to get that now, that's absolutely fine. If not, we'll do this. Let's go. Our warm-up is, we're not going to have the primer. The primer is kind of incorporated in with that warm-up, so it'll be all as one. But we're going to start on our feet in standing. You know what's coming. And we're going to take 10 good mornings. So 10 good mornings, just hinging at the hips. Hands on your hips. And once we've done 10, staying on our feet, we're going to walk out into press up position and then walk back in towards our feet. So really stretching out those hamstrings. I think we will actually go through 8 of those. So 8 walkouts into that high plank. And making sure you're walking all the way back in with the hands towards the feet. And once you have done 8 of those, I'll just see, I think we're all done that. We're going to take 10 Spiderman lunges. So 10 in total, 5 each side. Leg comes up, rotate out as far as you can. And then once you've done 10, just coming down onto your stomachs. So lying down on your front on the floor. And we'll go straight into 10 scorpions. So hands out wide, kicking the heels or the toes up towards that hand. So again, making sure you have enough room for that. So 10 scorpions. Seeing if you can get a little bit more out of it every time. And then we'll meet in a tabletop position once you've done 10 of those. Okay. Moving on, next we're kind of flowing through this. We're going to move from child's pose right through to upward facing dog. So you can take your knees off of the ground when you're in that child's pose, just pushing through the hands. And then coming into upward facing dog. I will take 8 of those. So 8 of that movement in total. And once we've done 8 of those, just come round and get yourself ready for glute bridge. So planting the feet down flat on the floor, Hands can be in streamline or beside you. I will take 10 glute bridges, really pressing through the base of the foot, the heels, driving through, control it back down. So 10 of those. And once we've done 10, we're going to come into 10 shoulder taps. So in a very nice press up position, feel free to put the feet out wide as balance. Just 10 in total. Shoulder taps, nice and controlled. Don't let those hips sway or rotate out. And then moving into, we're nearly there, don't worry. Grabbing underneath the toes, 10 squat to stand. And once we move to that, just last bit, coming up onto the feet. So once you've done 10 of those, coming up onto the feet, we're going to take 10 each side of our lunge with our karate kick. So lunge back, kick through, 10 each side. And then swap over once you've done 10. And hopefully we're warmed up. This is always a hard bit for me, having to speak after. Okie dokie. Just going to quickly put what we need into the chat for this morning. Something a wee bit different. We are going with intervals this morning. I've also forgotten my little lightweight, so I'm going to get them just now. But remember, the only equipment we're going to need for this is those little light hand weights. So whatever you choose for that, I'm going to quickly go nip and get mine. Okay, sorted. Right, so this morning, our plan is, like I said, we're going to be doing intervals. The rest is going to be very short throughout this. So the way I've written it is, we're going to work through set 1 to start off with, so just set 1. You're going to do 3 rounds of it. The first round is 30 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Round 2, 30 seconds on, 15 rest. And then last one, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. So that is going to be a quick one. So just make sure you have those exercises in your head. So set 1, we've got squat thrusts, then into overhead thrusters, and then finishing off with sit-ups. So 3 rounds of that, each with the rest decreasing every time. So squat thrust, just to remind us, jumping the feet in and out of that plank position. Our overhead thrusters, this is where we're going to need our weights. Has a bit of a squat behind it. So like we usually do with overhead press, just a bit more energy. So using the legs to push up those weights. So don't just use the arms, take the opportunity with the legs, driving through. And then sit-ups. This morning, I will just ask you to do regular sit-ups for me, please. So I think I'll use our rest on the next one to explain set 2. So we will get going unless there is any questions. So just 3 exercises: squat, thrust, overhead thrusters, and sit-ups. Hopefully you'll be able to hear my timer. If not, I'll be calling it out anyway. Okay, guys, right, let's get ourselves ready. Okay, starting off, 30 seconds of squat thrusts. Ready. I can't remember if this timer starts it straight away. It does, okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Halfway. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Grab those little weights. Oh, this is going to be a spicy one this morning. 10 seconds to go. Woo. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Thrusters. It's going to be tough on the legs in this first set. Drive through all the way up over your head. 10 seconds to go. You've got it. 5, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. There's going to be a point where I won't be able to say anything. 10 seconds. Sit-ups next. So on to sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Back up to the top squat thrust. Remember, this time we only have 15 seconds rest. So round 2. And we're going in 5. This is hard, but it'll be short. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ooh. 10 seconds. Oh God. 5, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds rest. Woohoo! Grab the weights. Five seconds. Oh man. 1. Let's go. Good. Bring the arms down when you squat down. Press overhead. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Finishing off round 2 with sit-ups. Now we have that really quick round to go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 10 seconds to go. 2, 1, rest there. Right, this is the firing round. We have 10 seconds rest after our 30. Hold on, 5 seconds, back to the top. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest there. 10 seconds. Whew. Overhead thrusts. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Whew. This is crazy. I'd like to apologize for this. Keep working, you've got it. 10 seconds. Ooh. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. The last one of this round. Sit-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Whew. Finish it off. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Finish there. Woo. Okay. Take a wee seat.
Activity completed.
And I would go over the next block. Oh wow. Okay. Just making sure you're getting that water on board. Today is especially warm. Also doesn't seem like there's any breeze coming through the windows. Okay. So our next 3 exercises are broad jump inchworms, concentric push-ups, and flutter kicks. So our broad jump inchworms, I might fall over if I do it on the mat, so bad idea. Broad jump inchworms, just a little double-footed hop, down into plank position, walk the feet back in towards the body, and repeat. So jump, then into plank position, walk those hands back in towards the feet, and repeat. Then we have concentric push-ups. Remember, they're the part where we just literally push up from the floor. So lying on our bellies, hands at shoulder height. Wow, I'm out of breath. Tucking the toes under, driving through the hands, and you can get down back to the floor any way you want. Just make sure that push-up is powerful. That's our concentric push-ups, and then flutter kicks, we know how they work. On our back, hands underneath the glutes as support, legs out. Just nice, fast, long kicks. No bends in the knee, just pointing the toes. Okay, that ambulance is for me. Okay, I think we are ready. So broad jump, inchworms, concentric push-up, and flutter kicks. Last opportunity to grab a wee bit of water, I certainly am. Okay, make sure you have enough room. And we'll go in 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Halfway. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there, 20 seconds rest. Next up, concentric push-ups down onto the floor. Ten seconds. Remember, driving through those hands. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Finishing off round 1 with flutter kicks. Onto our backs. 10 seconds. Ooh. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, last 20 seconds rest. Then we're on to 15 reps. Back up to the top. Broad jump inchwards. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Down onto the floor. Concentric push-ups. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Just switching right onto the back for flutter kicks. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay. Final round. 30 on, 10 off. Back onto our feet. We can do this. You've got it. You guys are very strong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Take your time to get that jump right. Want you landing correctly. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Right down onto the floor. This is going to go quick. push-ups. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Last one of the session. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. Final 10 seconds. Hold on. Stick with it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Whew. So no need to rush up or anything.
Activity completed.
We're going to stay here anyway for our stretches, and we're going to spend a wee bit of time on that. So going back to my point before, if you have a big cushion or a foam roller, just whatever is more comfortable, just make sure you grab that just now. And we'll go into our stretches. You might want more of a cushion. This is going to go kind of at our hips where our glutes are when we're lying down on the floor. So whatever is best for you. We are going to start off with melting heart, which will start in tabletop position. And then we'll walk our hands out in front of us. Drop the chest down between the arms. And try not to tense up the body. And taking this opportunity to just slow down the breath as well. And then walk the hands back in towards that tabletop position. So just very, very carefully. And then we are going to come right onto our back. We're going to take a little bit of a twist. So lying down on your back, nice and slowly. Again, if you have a cushion or a foam roller near you, actually we could use that too. Starting off with the right leg, we're going to take that right knee over onto the other side. And then cartwheeling the right hand overhead and round to the other side. So arms out, stretched out wide. In that deep twist. I've got my knee on my foam roller, but if you want a wee bit more of a twist, just keep that knee on the ground. And if you want to kind of intensify that twist, just turn the head to face the right hand side, so facing away from that leg. Or you can just have your head facing the ceiling. And we'll take about 30 seconds more on this side. And deep breath in as we roll the body back to center. And you can just straighten the leg out there. And we'll swap over. So taking that left leg up, putting it over to the right hand side. You might need to adjust a little bit. And then cartwheeling that left arm out to the side. And don't worry if one side is better at twisting than the other. Thirty more seconds on this side. And taking a big deep breath in, just taking that leg back to center. Now, just take both legs in and just give them a little hug, squeeze them tight in towards the body, and then let them go. Next one, making sure that you have maybe something that could pad the knees. So if you're on carpet, that should be fine, but just making sure you have something to support the knees. We're going to come into tabletop position, and then we're going to slowly work the knees out to the side. So we're going to take frog pose. So remember, you have a choice whether you want to turn the feet out or if you want to just keep them straight where they are. Now we're going to walk down onto the forearms. So don't worry if the knees aren't that wide just now. As we get further through this, they'll probably just slide out a tiny bit more. But make sure there's no pain. Play about with the position as well. If you're leaning too far forward, you might actually just take yourself out of the stretch. Too far back, also the same. So try and just play about with that central positioning. And then coming back up onto the hands, pushing through the hands and just sliding the knees back into that tabletop position. This is where you're going to need your foam roller or your cushion, so grab that. I'll show you what we're going to do first so you can decide what you want to use. But we're going to come up into a bridge, so a glute bridge. We're going to slide whatever you want. So the foam roller is quite harsh. I've got it on the top of my glutes, so it's still that kind of spongy part. And then we're going to walk our feet out straight. So it hugely depends on if you can sit here for a little while without it being uncomfortable. I definitely recommend maybe a cushion. Also, if this is quite a lot on your back, because for some of you it might be a wee bit too much, just have the feet in flat in that bridge. So it's still supported bridge, it's just not as severe as having the legs out straight. So remember, not on the spine, using the top of the glutes as almost a cushion. So supported bridge to finish off our session. About 30 seconds more. If it is a bit too much for the back, remember you can take the feet in at any time. Okay, big deep breath. We're going to bridge up first. So slowly coming out of that position. Bridge up, slide whatever was under you out. And then just come onto the back right there, legs straight out. Take a big stretch, so reaching the hands and the toes as far away from each other as you can, big stretch. And perfect timing. That is us done for the session. Wowing, okay. Amazing, guys, well done as always. Hopefully see you soon.